Hey folks, Mr. Dell here. We are looking at trying to find my missing value in these equivalent ratios. And equivalent ratios, remember, are also called proportions, right? So we're solving proportional equations when you have equivalent ratios. So this is something I'm taking from CPM Course 2, Section 7.2.1, and specifically number 7100. So solving for x. When we're looking at how to solve proportion, there's a few ways of doing this, right? So what we have is just really equal fractions. So the one thing I tend to always look for is to see if I can simplify one of the fractions first, because that might give me a hint on seeing what the equivalent fraction missing piece would be. And I look at this 6/15 and I think, oh, that can be simplified, right? I'll do it over here. 6/15 can actually, you can divide out a giant 1 of 3/3. Right? I can divide top and bottom by 3, and I get 2. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So if I rewrite this equation, I'm saying x over 10 is going to equal 2/5 instead of 6/15, right? Those are equivalent fractions, so I'm replacing this fraction with its equivalent uh, form of 2/5. Now that helps me because I can also then take that 2/5 and I can say, oh, I can multiply 2/5 by a giant 1 of 2/2 to get 4/10. So there it is. If 2/5 is equal to x over 10, x has to equal 4 based on using giant ones to change our fractions. All right. So that's one way. So let's see if we can do the same thing here. So I look at 12 over 9. Okay, I'm going to ask, is 12 over 9, I'm going to do my conversion down here. 12 over 9, can I actually simplify? And I sure can. I can simplify that one, top and bottom by 3. So 12 divided by 3 is 4, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. So I can rewrite this to be 4/3 is equal to 8 over x. Once again, if I think about a giant 1, if I'm able to multiply top and bottom by a giant 1 of 2/2, I can get an equivalent fraction, right? 8 times 2 is 8. Excuse me, 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 3 is 6. So x has to equal 6 in this case. Okay? We're on a roll here. Let's see if we can do the same thing. So 16/38. I'm going to, let's see, I think I can divide top and bottom by 2. So I get divide top and bottom by 2, the giant 1 of 2, and I get 8 over 17. So far now that becomes 8 over 17 is equal to 200 over m. Well, 8, what's true? 8 times 25 is 200, isn't it? So I'm going to use my giant 1 of 25. And so now I've just got to determine what is 25 times 17. And it's 425. So m is equal to 425. So that's finding missing values of equivalent ratios when you can adjust the ratios using giant ones to see and then utilize those giant ones to find those missing pieces. Okay, there we go.